So fuel filter is usually on the same side as your fuel filler cap, just down here on the side below this cover. So you need to undo several 10mm bolts. I have this flexible extender which helps me a lot in this situation. And then there are two retaining clips which need a tool like that or a screwdriver. Just put it in and pop the clip out. Sometimes these guys break, then you want to replace them. Once everything is undone, so several 10mm bolts and two retaining clips, then the whole piece is loose. Comes out here. Okay. Just like that, there is a hook. So this is undercover as it sits in the car. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 10mm bolts, and then there is 1 and 2 retaining clip. So note that couple of these bolts just stay inside, they just get loose and that's it. You leave them on the cover itself. Now when the panel is removed, you can see fuel lines going in here, and then below this cover there is a fuel filter. Now we want to remove this cover and then remove the filter. Undo the last 10mm bolt. The cover just slides down, place it aside. The filter is now exposed and we can remove the fuel lines. Have something prepared to catch leaking fuel when you disconnect the lines. Before removing the filter, you don't want to open the doors, because when you open the doors, the fuel pump will start working and it will increase the pressure in the fuel lines. As you can see, fuel lines are attached with these clamps. I have these special pliers for this job, but you can also work with regular pliers. Once you move the C-clamp far enough, then the hose can slide off the filter. As soon as you take off the hose of the filter, take the rubber from the new filter and place it on the old one so that you prevent leaking fuel. Have this prepared. Take off the hose, place this on so that you prevent leaking fuel out of the old fuel filter. Now the other side. Push the clamp off, just like that. Take this rubber part of the new filter, just like that. Place it on. Now as you can see, there are arrows towards the front of the car. So the new filter also needs to be installed in the same direction. So out with the old, in with the new. Back side. Just like that, it's on. We want to return clamps. The only difference between those pliers and the regular pliers is that when I press them, they stay pressed, right? So then I have much easier work. Okay, that's one. And here the other one. Place it on, just like that. Perfect. Now you should test whether new filter is good, whether there are no any leaks. So turn on your car. It will take a little bit to crank on because now there is air in the new filter and the fuel pump needs to bleed this air out through the engine. Now some people say that after changing fuel filter you should bleed fuel lines yourself. Well, I think this is not necessary. Only if you are changing some major parts like fuel lines, then you need to use VCDS to bleed your fuel lines. Some people also like to put some fresh fuel into the new filter just so that it's full of fuel and not air. Look, this is just my opinion and my situation. I was doing this couple of times now on this and some other cars, and I always just replaced it, turn it on, and that's it. Anyway, with running car, check for any leaks in here, so if you return the hoses in a correct way, that's it. This is how you replace the fuel filter on Audi A6. To return the cover, it's the reverse order, so I will not show this here. Also, do not forget to return this protective shield for the filter. If this fell off, you also want to put this back in place, was in here, just like that. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.